Hey guys, this video is going to cover a Glog assignment that we have. And I want to go over it so you know what my expectations are for the assignment and make sure you fulfill the assignment correctly and get 100% on it. So let me go ahead and just kind of first go over the rubric with you about my expectations of what I want to see done. So the directions are create a Glog with the following things. I want you to compare and contrast the differences between angiosperm and gymnosperms. And make sure to have visuals to support each difference. So if you talk about gymnosperms, you know, having pine cones, a visual of a pine cone is definitely something you're going to need, as well as angiosperms, you know, looking for a flower. And those kind of connecting images to it. The next one is compare and contrast the difference between Dicot and Monocot angiosperm plants. And again, make sure you have a visual that supports each of those differences. And then lastly, kind of overall, make sure it's a clean and easy to understand, consistent theme. So once you pick a background that in wallpaper, and you can use what I have in the example here, or you can change it, that is in the categories of biology or ecology, and I'll show you what I mean by that. And again, feel free to use the background that I have. Use graphics and text boxes that are also in the same area of biology and ecology. This will keep the theme consistent, and it'll just give it a nice clean look. And then you can check the 3D models to see if you can find anything in there about maybe leaves or different plants. Maybe put it in there. And if you can't find an image that you're looking for that you think is going to work, don't forget you can always upload. You know, go to Google, find an image, download that image and save it to the device you're working on, and then go into Glogster and then upload that image, and you can easily use it from there. Make sure you take pride in what you're creating, because I want it to be something that you'd be prideful about and you can show in the class. Because I'm deciding on maybe presenting them. We'll see that if we have time for that. But the total points is 30 assessment points. So this is not kind of a little bitty assignment. This is a big deal. And if you kind of drop the ball on this one, it's going to take you great. But if you focus a little bit and get this done, you'll have an easy A. So make sure you get those things done for me, and I think you'll be fine. Let's take a look in Glogster now, so I can kind of show you exactly what I'm talking about. Let me delete this here, because I was going to have you guys do vascular and non-vascular plant comparison. I feel pretty good about that, and I don't want to have too much on this Glog. You can delete this here when you're done. If you can delete it right away, it's just kind of a way to have directions that are up. Or you can do the split screen that I always tell people to do, and just go on to Google Classroom and see the directions, so you're going back and forth between the rubric. Wallpaper, let's talk about that first. So the background, if you go in the background, you go into gallery, and you go into the category of biology first. You can find some stuff here that kind of has a theme where it's maybe plant-based, or at the very least, it's kind of a clean, nice background. And you can simply just kind of go over here to ecology and click on that, and it'll bring up a bunch of different backgrounds as well. The only thing I want to say about the backgrounds is be careful not to pick something that's very busy. See this one right here? It looks great, but look what happened to my text. You can't even read this. So the only way this would work is if you use text boxes. And let's just go ahead and talk about the text boxes and graphics. Again, go into ecology or biology. Those are the ones you want to be in. And I want to show you which ones you can use and you can't use if you have a crazy background like this. So you can totally use something like this, like these guys, and you can click on a couple at the same time and add all three. And these, you're typing into a background that's actually within the text box, which is fine. I mean that shows up. But if you grab a text box like this, and this is the type that I don't want you to use. See this one right here has a clear center. See how the background comes through. Now, if you have a low-key background that doesn't have a lot of graphic stuff going on, this is actually it looks fantastic to bring the background through. But if you have a very busy background, don't do it. I'll knock points off for that because it's just not clean, and it's very hard for me to read it, and that's just not a good thing to have. So we talk about text boxes. Let's go to the last thing here in graphics. We have biology, we have ecology. I'll go to ecology first, but if I wanted to go to biology, I can hit this arrow over here, and it'll take me right there. So you kind of go back and forth between the two. But I like ecology. All of them have great stuff on them, but you can see that there'll be some pictures in here you can find for plants, a flower picture, a pine cone. I mean, there's lots of stuff in here that would be perfect for it. So don't, just decide to go to Google and grab images. You can find a lot of stuff that's within the within the Glogster suite. And it's a fun assignment. Just get it done for me. And if you have any questions, always you can text me on Google Classroom. I'll try to respond to that quickly if I'm in the room. Definitely ask me about it. And yeah, that's it. Good luck with it. I look forward to seeing what you guys create, and I'll see you in class. Bye.